this before, so we're gonna see how that took me 17 minutes. Jeez Louise. Okay, for real this time. Today's 30 minutes with Sevagoth. Alright. I'm assuming that's Barokatir. Oh, double fail. Well, in both, actually. Alright. 30 minutes, Barokatir. Yeah, I'm not. Sevagoth. 30 minutes with Sevagoth, my friends. Alright. We got some Archon shards. It looks like the quality is doing wonders over there. Yeah. But, okay. So we got energy maximum on spawn, ability strength, energy maximum on spawn. Go over here to the build. Very much focused on dark propagation, beatbox and dark propagation and shadow haze, so I can nuke people, nuke folks. You use this, reap and sow. You sow and reap, and you blow things up all over the place. Very heavily focused around that. Obviously, I like having energy because I'm ability spamming. So I have nourish, energize, all kinds of fun stuff. You have the what is this thing called? The Tenet Galaxian. Pretty simple stuff with photon overcharger. This is actually going to work super well with this build. Actually, I didn't even think about that because I'm going to have energy orbs dropping because of photon overcharge. So, and there is the Magnus Prime. Nothing too special about this one except for deadly maneuvers, which, Magnus Prime. Okay, I don't have a Magnus thing. That's okay. I don't use that at all, so I could just put that. Canadote. Canadote. Ooh. Hold on, fellas. Put that there. I can put Canadote. I didn't even know I could put Canadote on there. I should have, because it's a single shot. Dang. Canadote. There we go. Excuse me. Go over here, and I could put on everything just because. Make it hit hard. I have more fire rate because it's negating the negative from the bullseye. Alright, but yeah, that's gonna be that. I'm a Scala. Pretty standard build for influence. Sevagoth Prime Shadow. I won't be using this because I have his fort. Why is it like that? Okay, well, we're gonna ignore that. I'm not gonna be using this thing, but I am gonna show you the build because I have his force subsumed over it because that's not the point of the build. And then the claws. Again, not gonna be using it, but it works because the build isn't really centered around it. Why are you like this? Just you. Yeah, that works. There we go. But yeah, that's all of that. Oh, I almost forgot. Bing, bang, pow, plow, bang, boom. That stuff never changes. Bingo, bango, bongo, blingo. With my Saint Skizinator. With the Cloworcerus and Pod. Wishamahoosums. My Hephaestus. Panzer Claws. Dual Desirions. With its rune. And that is that. Alright. So, Sevagoth you get from a quest. I don't know where you get his constituent parts from. Let's see. Let's do Corpus Planet. I don't want to do Corpus yet. I'm going to do a lot of Corpus. So, survival on. Oh, that's an asteroid base. So, I could do Saturn. I really want to do Saturn. also do the defense on the Cove Fortress. I haven't done that in a while. Yeah, let's run it. Nabuk defense, Cove Grenier. Now this is going to be really the test here to see if the quality maintains.
Deserve your respect. Honor them.
Look, it doesn't look like it's going down at all. Just because. Oh, what the damn, son? Obviously, the survivability ain't gonna be the best thing in the world. I guess I could just hold it. Looks like my quality is maintaining, so this is gonna be y'all's first proper look into good looking video. Oh, very nice. Still won't be able to edit it because my computer is way too slow for a shotgun. It cannot export or do anything of the sort worth anything at all. In other news, my time off, I don't know if I should say it, but we're saying it again because it's nice to know. My time off in the summer has been approved, which means I, for 1 week for this whole year, get to go home, not working on stuff, until I come back and have to worry about stuff. It's very nice. Sometimes a week is all you need, if you can even get that. Some people just, don't have the option, but if you do have the option, you've been stressed out. Stuff's been doing stuff, it's kind of dumb. Take as long as you can off, and then consecutive days off, right? Of course, some people can't afford that, but if you can, let's say, you're a real busybody, just don't see it, you probably should, just because you'll look yourself, feel part of the scenes. I don't want to do it too well, but I do know what taking off as much time as you need. I have to go out of my way to do so. Other people survive, so basically, only once out of the year, but that's all you need to do. One solid amount of time off. Family and friends. Maybe just by yourself. Sometimes that's all you need is just by yourself. I understand. I'm very much of an introvert. Now, I don't avoid talking to people. I understand just not wanting to be around them. for this was horrible. In fact, that might be for this map. See, look at that, beautiful. I guess my complaints about wild stuff. Time at 6 minutes and it's wave 5. Optimistically 18, realistically 15 waves. Can't let that go out of context. That's an outrageous thing to say. Alas, I am not a Minecraft. I forgot this thing has cascade. Is that what it's called? It's cascade something. There's a perk in Destiny 2 called Cascade. I think that's what it's called. Cascade something. It's Cascade something for both of them. Oh, and a Cascade. Let's go. And it's a good weapon, like it's not just a kill, it's a killing weapon. Kind of. We're done. We're done. It's not a kill. Stuff. Killing. Are all weapons used to kill? It can't be. What, though? Is the big difference. Yeah, tent. Where am I going with this? Absolutely nowhere. Just filling up some empty room in the getting over a cold if you can do. Sickness, whatever. I just stuck that shit out crazy style. Not in the comments. AKA, I have great time management, except for the shit that requires me to take care of myself. I don't know why. Just a very punctual person. Get things set up and whatnot. No. Don't have time. Find an excuse. Yada yada yada. Mostly the people I don't spend just to tell them. And it's fucking $3,000 for that. After I do this, I'm going to be farming operations some more. I haven't done that for like 2 or 3 weeks before. Mostly because I really don't like the game mode. I don't like playing it. But I still need to get Folly. Because the very last episode, unless and I really should that comes out between now and the last episode. The last episode should be Folly. Because she's in this 4 frame, she's in the F category, so she should be, before Frost, but I already did Frost, I'm already on the S's, so, last one will be Folly. I think I don't know what I will do for that one, for the last one. If anything, I might just do it as normal. Haven't decided yet. Or, you know what, I could also record myself taking this capture a screenshot. Or, I guess stream myself doing it since, you know, can't cut shit up to make a proper video. This way, I can also just instantly have the recording. I can rename it, put it in the folder that I have the rest of the stuff in. I can very much easily do stuff. I still need to take the screenshot of the stuff that I use for the titles, or the thumbnails, not the titles. The titles are pretty simple, if you couldn't tell. I'm just a genius when it comes to titling videos, you know. No one else can do it. Blinding myself with my own Scientana. That's how we do things. You know, I only just considered it just now, but hold on, we're still stuttering here. Holy shit. A big contributing factor to my present astigmatism that I have, you know, the stuff that makes like the stars looking shapes and lights. The majority of people, I think, knows what I'm talking about. might be because of Warframe and how fucking bright everything always is. Now, I could have turned down the settings, absolutely, so it's entirely my fault, but that could be a reason, just everything is always so bright that I gave myself an eye condition. Now, it's not like what I can't see. I can definitely see. I don't need glasses. So I think there are glasses that can alleviate the astigmatism, because it's like a way that your eyes are shaped. Well, I say that. I actually don't know. Because I know that regular near and far-sightedness and whatnot, that's because of the shape of the lens on your eye. So I don't know what causes it. It could also be the shape, where I was just talking out of my ass, because it's not actually caused by bright lights at all, but it would make sense if it was something to do with that. Just saying. Beautiful. How much time? 16 minutes? Wave 11? Probably, yeah, like wave 15. I always love doing that, just skadoosh. Oh, dude, I just made a complete realization just now. I think I took some of the tags off my stream whenever I was setting this stuff up earlier. I thought I was selecting them, but I think I took them off like a dummy. What are you doing, bro? Where am I going? Oh, I'm just around. Yeah, the Kuba maps are, Tile said, is mad confusing. I always get confused. I guess since I don't play it enough, that's the reason, but it's always confusing to me. I've been playing this game since ever. Since I was simply a baby. God, it's so weird to think about the fact that I've been playing this game so long that there are people, or kids, that have been born since I started playing are now in like middle school by now. That is outrageous. That's how people play this. Hell, there are kids that were born half that time ago, 5 years ago, that are already, you know, pre-K, almost the letter grades starting now. That's crazy. That's crazy. I am now a grown man playing this game, and I've enjoyed every second. Except when I did. No, I've always loved playing the game. I get a bit too stressed out for some reason for certain things. Perhaps that's the perfectionism in me peeping through, but otherwise I do enjoy playing this game. Obviously, since I, have recorded almost every Warframe for 30 minutes every single day for the past month. Almost 2 months. Because we're in the 50s now, I think, and there's 62 Warframes. So I want to say fully is the 62nd. Oh, did you soul punch me? Cocksucker. He doesn't often do that. Or maybe he does do that often. I just typically status him so he can't knock me. I don't see that often. At least I don't feel it often. Okay. Might be able to make it to 18 waves here. Damn, now that I still need to upload this to see how it looks. But depending on how this looks by the time I upload it, I might need to do some redos. After I'm done with the rest of these, I'm not gonna go back and forth. I'm gonna finish out this whole series here, and then what's next on me? I'm heavily considering doing attempts on the accolade, on all the super bosses, starting with the Guild Team, because there's 24 total accolade glyphs. You have to be in Steel Path on these bosses, and you have to do them with various different specific Warframes, right? So, for example, I think the Fragmented one, Jade is one of the ones you have to use to get an accolade glyph. Solo, by the way, I'd like to mention. And you'd have to activate the super boss variant of the boss. And if you do it on Jade and doing it solo on the super boss version, you would get a glyph for doing it on there. And I might end up trying to do all of them, getting all the glyphs, and getting mad while I do it because the super bosses are sometimes something else, man. I'll tell you what. I've only done Janna's Vor, and I did that one on Anonymous, which is not an accolade glyph recipient. I haven't actually done the super boss variant. Oh, I actually done the Heffron tank. I just didn't do it on an accolade. I didn't do it. No, I've only done the Steel Path. I've never done the super boss version. Which, by the way, the super boss variant of these bosses are only on Steel Path, so you can't do it by doing it on not Steel Path. I think the one I'll keep for last though is the Fragmented one because of how long it takes to activate the super boss variant. You have to collect 60 eyes, which, you know, was fun and gimmicky when it came out, but it is super annoying doing it otherwise. Over and over. I think is one of the accolades lives on the brain? I can't remember. But yeah, might end up doing that. And when possible, I will cheese the absolute shit out of these bosses. I do not care if we're doing mechanics wise, because it's Warframe. If you're gonna cheese me, I'm gonna cheese you. It's a cheesy game. Oh, let me. 5 minutes. Yeah. 18 waves. What was I just saying? I completely forgot. I don't know. Must have not been important. Anyway, it's annoying trying to go through the fragmented boss fight, trying to activate it, because for the Heffron tank you only need to hack the terminals, like the special terminals, in each area. Like there's 3 of them, and that would activate the super boss variant. And for Yanis Vor, there's a next to the boss fight before you start it, there's a Orkin Cipher terminal that always has the same code, by the way, so you don't need to go look for it. Guilty, you literally just go to Lotus Bowder as Yuri, and you unlock the Guilty to do. Like it's its own separate selection thing whenever you go to the there isn't even any other requirements. It's literally just that you unlock it, you can press it, and do it. Okay. So, like the requirements to unlocking them and doing them have gotten a lot easier, and I feel like this should go back through and be like, I don't know, at least specifically for the fragmented one, that one should absolutely just be like, collect the 30 eyes, you go and hack some damn terminal that's next to where the boss fight starts, or you fulfill one other condition, not collect 60 full eyes. Collecting 30 is already enough. Again, for the Acolyte Glyphs, you have to be solo to get them. So it should be easier for solo players. Even if you aren't a solo player, you have to be solo. So it's like you should be oriented towards being able to easily activate with a solo player. Not easy boss fight. Right? That's not the point. The point is just to be able to do the boss fight. And I think 60 eyes just takes it. Especially since the runs can end really quickly if you're not careful. You gotta be able to learn, and imagine, you know, you're playing some Souls-like game, or perhaps you're playing, you know, let's see, Elden Ring right now. I've never played that game, by the way, just saying. Let's say that you die to Margith, what's his nuts? I don't know. I think there's something like the first boss in the game that isn't the war boss for some guy. And every time that you die to him, you have to spend 10 to 15 minutes going back. Every single time that you die. Of course, I'm not saying that any of the super boss variants are as difficult as, you know, that boss, but it's a similar manner. Right? It's failing and being time punished for failing. Failure is already punishment. I've got, I don't want to go back through collecting eyes for 10 to 15 minutes just to get another attempt in. Like the other ones aren't an issue. I can just easily go boop, 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 and it's done. Like it's just a side thing, but like it's just easier method of activation. Not an easier boss fight, just an easier method of activation. Yeah, this is the last wave for Sevagoth Prime. Final stretch. Oh, I got it off. He's really good, as you can tell. Of course, his survivability could be better. But that's, of course, because I'm completely focused on sow and reap. Reap and sow. Nuking. With his augments. Can you even blame me? Look at that damage. There we go. Yeah, that's 30 minutes with Sevagoth. Beautiful. Man, I only went over a minute and a half for it. So yeah, he's pretty good, as you couldn't tell. So we got a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and a little bit of that too. 1,400 kills. Our next Warframe, excuse me, is going to be Temple. So I'm going to be doing for the first time the Holvania Defense. Because that is the exact game mode that you would acquire him from. As for the weapons, let's see. What's a good one? I think, honestly, do Arcoplasma. And then sure, why not? We'll do the Vesper. Just to have a 1999 weapon out there. And honestly, we'll also use the dual vice. No, I'm not. Orthos. You know what? Fine. Yeah, we'll do the Orthos. But yeah, that was 30 minutes with Sevagoth. And I will catch y'all tomorrow when I do 30 minutes with Temple. Perchance.